One of the reasons we can get stressed is because we are constantly trying to help other people. Now, this is particularly true of women, who've got families, because you're constantly trying to take care of everybody else, and then somebody will come along and say, can you just work this extra shift? Can you just pick my kid up from after school club? Can you take mum to the shop? Can you collect this from the supermarket? And because of the nature that we have, that we want to please people, we want to take care of people, we want to keep people happy, more often than not, we say yes straight away. It just kind of literally falls off your tongue before you've even thought about it. And afterwards, you're like, oh, God, I ain't got time for that. I've got this, and this to do. So we end up getting more stressed and angry with ourselves because we've agreed to do something else for somebody else when actually we've got all of this to do ourselves, and then it all just turns into like one big kind of angry conversation in our head. So I'm going to give you a little strategy where you can start to say no to people without saying no. Because actually, if I was just to say to you, well, just say no, I think you'd find that a little bit too hard, and I think it might be something you shy away from and maybe wouldn't change. So we're all about here the small changes that lead to big results. So I want you to try this instead. So imagine somebody's invited me to a party and I really don't want to go. I mean, you know, I'm very happy in my pyjamas with the dog on the sofa watching X Factor, so I don't want to go. But actually, I know I'm going to offend them by saying that I don't want to go. So to say yes, I would be unhappy because I'm like, oh, for God's sake, no, can't be bothered. To say no, they would be unhappy because, well, that's just rude. That's turned down my invitation. So my answer would be, along this, so there's two parts to it. I won't be able to come on Saturday, but how about we meet up for a coffee next week? So we take the word can't out because that's kind of implying that we've got no choice in the matter, and actually we've got total choice. So by saying I won't be able to come, then adding in but how about we do blah blah blah, it takes away that pressure of, or that worry of upsetting somebody because we've given them an alternative. Now, she might say, yeah, brilliant, let's do coffee. She might not a problem. It doesn't matter kind of which way it goes. But I've made myself feel better, but I'm still doing what I want to do. So another example, how about, can mum come to stay this weekend? Oh, I won't be able to look after mum this weekend, but how about she comes in 2019? You get what I'm saying? But you need to, yeah, give a little alternative that makes you feel better, makes them feel better, and then they're less likely, if you're kind of saying, hey, you've got the confidence to say, I won't be able to do this, you know, say that nice and firmly and give them an alternative, there's less chance of them coming back and saying, well, why? Well, no, why can't you do it? And it all kind of becoming this sort of argument. So have a go at that. I won't be able to, but how about, so start that off first, build that up, and then you'll just turn into somebody who's able to say no. And then you've got no stress because you're just doing what you want to do. But maybe that's a long way off. We'll break into it gently, but have a little go, and I'd love to hear how you get on.